Alright, so I'm starting up a little bit of a different series today. This is going to be a Podium vehicle review. Basically, I'll win it with the Podium vehicle glitch, and then I'll review it for you guys to let you guys know, is it actually worth the win or not. So today's Podium vehicle is the Imponte or Imponte Deluxo. This car normally has a pretty high price tag, so it's pretty expensive. I have the trade price too, so that's even actually more expensive than this if you're a newer player. It's 3,550,000, and the description of it: the future is here and it has gull-wing doors. Never again must you choose between the drama of the open road and the majesty of flight. Never again will you feel that lurch of panic as you accidentally drive over a cliff. At the click of a button you will soar over trees, mountains, sharks, the slack-jawed competition, and anything else you choose. And also you're going to need a MOC or a Avenger to customize this vehicle, but there is another way you can do that, and that is the way I do it here. And the way you can actually customize this vehicle is actually get the Arena Workshop and then get the Weapons Expert, because you can actually modify your weaponized vehicles in here. That's how you put red headlights on the Deluxo. And also how you put like mounted MGs and stuff on this thing without owning an MOC in a bunker. But anyways, so the car itself, this actually back in the day was the most overpowered vehicle before. This was obviously at a time before the Oppressor Mark II, but of course it has the famous feature, you don't hold down X to do this, but you actually simply tap it. You just simply press it once and then really quickly and then let go of it, and then you simply tap X and it will start flying, or really A if you're on Xbox. But you can go right up like the Oppressor Mark II. It has the wings that come out the sides, which they look really cool. And if you're wondering what this car is based on, it's actually based on the car from Back to the Future. It's also based on the DeLorean. So that's where it gets its gull-wing doors from, of course. And the flying ability, obviously that's from the future. And overall though, is this car actually worth it? Well, let's start off with its use in jobs. Jobs like in free mode, such as like, let's say client jobs, headhunter, it's great for that because you actually have missiles. And these are not just any missiles, they are Ruiner missiles. And you have 30 of them, as it says in the top right there. I don't know why it said that for a second, but the car has 30 missiles in it. They're all Ruiner missiles, so they're very hard for the targets to actually dodge. Basically saying, if you shoot a missile at them and you are fully locked on, most likely they're not going to be able to dodge it. The only real way to dodge a Ruiner missile is by getting behind a piece of cover really, really fast. And that's really hard to do in a game like GTA Online. So great vehicle for missions. If you're doing it, you can't actually use this thing in heists, which really sucks, but I mean, I guess I can kind of see why. I mean, you do actually use this in a heist setup, as like in the Doomsday heist, you actually use this. That's actually also the update this thing was actually introduced in. But as for combat, though, personally, I wouldn't use it. I mean, I've seen people like do this where they go into hover mode. There's a Oppressor Mark II coming right behind them. They go up in the air, and then they do some mad stunt where they like spin around like this, and then they start going up in the air at the same time while having the missiles out. And I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. So I don't know for sure if that's even possible anymore, but you know, it's GTA, so nothing's really known in terms of Rockstar's patching and everything. At least not without Rockstar leakers. If we didn't have them, we would never know. But overall though, is it actually worth the win on the Podium vehicle? If you guys are willing to have like a vehicle that's near you, if you're able to have a vehicle that, if you want a vehicle that can fly around the map like this, and you like the look of it, you want it, and also you like the idea for its use in jobs, which I think is great, then go for it. But if you're looking for a vehicle to use in heists, this vehicle is not for you. If you guys want a good vehicle to use in heists, there's a couple different vehicles you can get for those. There's the Insurgent Pickup Custom. There is the HVY Menacer, I believe. I think you can take that into Heist. I'm not really sure, though. There is the Half Track. You can take that into Heist. Like, lots of the gun-running vehicles you can take into Heist. Not all of them, but the majority of them you can definitely take into Heist. So overall, though, this vehicle is definitely worth the win, in my opinion. I think this is a vehicle that will be very useful to anyone that's willing to own it. Or if you're just willing to own it for cosmetics and everything, then that's also good for you guys as well, because this vehicle, in my opinion, is one of the better looking vehicles in the game, if you guys are looking for a sports classic vehicle. So, that'll be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you all later on. Goodbye.